Hey everybody, this is Cchadwicka again, and I'm here today with a using Screen Recorder Screencast-O-Matic. And here we're going to test out 25 different browsers. We have Microsoft Edge, Internet Explorer, Avant, Blackhawk web browser with a Z, Google Chrome, Koan, Firefox, Epic Virus C, LunaScape 6, Medora. So you can read those, and I think most of you are familiar with Microsoft Edge if you use a Windows platform. This is Windows 10 Pro, although I prefer Vista. Microsoft Edge comes with Windows 10, so Internet Explorer is probably the oldest internet browser you ever hear about. I know that it was around in Windows 98. I'm not sure if it was in 95. I think it was. Maybe even 3.11. So we're not going to open those two up. We'll open up the Avant browser because you can do it on your own or probably have already. And this is just newly installed. I reset my computer and reinstalled Windows and installed these browsers for this video. Up here we have Stop, Reload, Home, etc. So it looks pretty neat, and I guess we could type something in and see how quickly it executes the window. So that's not bad. This is on a Gigabyte A8N motherboard with 8 gigs of RAM and a 4 gigahertz 8-core AMD 8300 or 8370 FX, something like that. And this is Blackhawk web browser asking if I want to import a bookmark file, which I don't. This one I haven't heard of as well. Blackhawk browser. I have pulled it up once earlier. And here it is. Kind of has the Netscape thing over there, which, by the way, is one browser I didn't include. I didn't include one called Doodle as well. So this is Blackhawk. I'm going to navigate to something and see how quickly it pulls up. Sometimes these other browsers are a little quicker. I'm not sure why. Browser with a Z. And that pulled up really quickly, loaded quickly, and there we have all the web page there. I'm going to pull one up. How about cnet.com? It's a great place to download things. And so, you know, let's load in CNET. We'll try one we used before to get a comparison. Mainly that's my major problem with the internet is the amount of time it takes for a window to load. You know, for the visual effect to complete its transformation from click to finish should be really instantaneous, I think, in all cases. So anyway, that's browser. Google Chrome is a good one. I use Google Chrome. I always have. It's got lots of apps like Google Docs, which eliminates the need for word processor. It's got 10 or 20 gigs of cloud storage. It's got the Google search engine, the most popular search engine in the world. It's just kind of overall, it's got email. You know, it'll do just about anything you want to do. If you want to sell something, you can put it on their search engine. And there's Chrome. And on Chrome, you can go here, and once you sign into Google, your options become available for the browser. Firefox is all heard of. It's still a great browser. Mozilla, which is a non-profit organization, takes care of the coding for that. Let's take a look at Epic's privacy browser. So far, I think maybe that Blackhawk was the fastest one to come up in the browser. What do you think? Or maybe Avant. And here is the Epic browser, so that works very well. I think all of these have some sort of bookmarking ability to save your bookmarks. I had my bookmarks hacked recently. Over 1,700 different accounts on the internet. This one's called LunaScape, and I opened this one up before and kind of liked it because I dig the whole star moon thing. Just a little necklace here. It's a little star. And so that's that one, which is pretty neat. And I guess we'll search for something. How about graphic index cards for mining. And it comes right up with some websites like Newegg, which is pretty cool. I have an affiliate account. If you're gonna buy something there, please message me and I'll use my affiliate link. It helped me out a lot. And that's Loon Escape, and I suppose I'm not really sure who they're affiliated with or what company or organization does their coding. It's not closing. Just close this browser out as soon as my task manager comes up. There we go. There's some more Midori, which is one I've heard of before. Midori, I guess it's kind of a catchy name. It has 3 paws or something there in the icon. I do a lot of browsing. I've used Maxlon browser since 2010 and version 3.x. So I have spent several hours with that. This is DuckDuckGo. DuckDuckGo is an anonymous browser. It has an anonymous, you know, like usage and stuff. You know, and I just reset this computer, you know what I mean? That's exactly my luck. Maxlon is one I was telling you about. It's one I use. This is version 4.9. I haven't wanted to go to version 5.x because a lot of the things are taken off, like this notepad, which you can click and it comes up. Maxlon, SkyNote, create a new note, untitled one, type and stuff, you know. And save it, and then you can create an account with an email address. It can be any email address like AOL or Google or anything. And so that's where you would sign in with your email address and your password. And it would sync with Facebook. And it's pretty neat. The bookmarks bar goes right there. It's got plenty of apps and things like Google Chrome. It's a pretty good browser. It's pretty quick. This is NetGroove. Let's see what it looks like. We're halfway through, so we only have a few more browsers to go. We'll be able to open up about 4 or 5 more of them. I have a 15-minute timeline on my video. So this NetGroove should come up. Oh, here we go. This is Vivaldi. Vivaldi is and you can import bookmarks and settings from your old browser to your new one and modify it any way you wish, and then you can have your so Vivaldi is kind of a little bit different, looks like, type of browser. It doesn't have like a bookmarks bar, I guess, for all here and stuff. So that's kind of nice. Different look to it. Let's see what Opera Neon. Opera Neon is one. It's a new one by Opera. One I hadn't heard of, and it's kind of like the Vivaldi. And this is the Yandex browser, which is rather simple. It's kind of neat. I think Yandex is a Russian thing. I'm not sure though. Cubzilla Safari, which is the Apple browser on Windows. I'm not sure that they, this is Opera Neon. I'm not sure that they still update, if Apple updates Safari, but for right now, this is Opera Neon. It's the 2nd generation, or the next step, I guess, according to the Opera makers, or code writers. And, so it's pretty cool, I guess. Let's click on Facebook. How about search or type? You got me. You know, that really takes me off because I just freaking reset this computer. You know, it's already got some kind of clicking problem. Alright, there we go. So Opera Neon's pretty neat. Opera browser is the original full feature. It has a VPN, which is nice. I don't know if the VPN is just for the window or if it's for the entire, monitor output or whatever, to the internet. So, Cchadwicka, let's try that one. It's a new one. I'll show you Safari. Seems like he's been around for a little while. Superbird, Torch. When I installed Torch, installed free games, free music, and this other Lunascape browser. So hopefully the computer will keep working long enough to show you some other browsers. I think I showed you Yandex and Vivaldi. I think that Opera Neon looks kind of neat. Something new with a different look. I also like to put on the skins. I like for a darker skin when they get so much white on a monitor that close. The darker colors sometimes don't aggravate the eyes as much. And there's an example of, and this has the DuckDuckGo search engine on there, so that's a no fingerprint, no trace, no IP, anything. You'll never know what you search for in DuckDuckGo, as far as I know. At least that's the purpose. It's not on the search engine. Let's see, how about Google? We talked about them. Even though you don't have a Chrome browser, doesn't mean you don't have a Google Gmail account. And that's the icon you press. And as you can see, this is all the things that are integrated with any browser now. This is through the Google search engine website where you just type in with the username. The Chrome browser is a Chrome app store, so there's a lot of other things too. So it's pretty full featured. They thought about just about everything. Safari, this is the Apple browser that is for Windows. It was compiled in 32 and 64-bit Windows code. Somewhere along the way. And it's, I guess, a pretty good browser too, for like Apple. FlashPeak Slim browser is another good one. Okay, we've got about 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. I can't play music when I do my videos or have video in the background because I get Sony contacting me with copyright infringements, which is a good thing, I guess. I don't want to copyright or infringe anyone's music, I guess. So Slim browser, CMonkey. Okay, this is Slim browser. We can click about Slim browser 2015. I think that's probably when it first became available. And there's an example of it going to a web page. It's pretty quick. And as you can see, no, doesn't never count your eggs before your chickens hatch. But when you type in a URL to the browser, it creates a new tab automatically, which is nice. So there's no more plus a new tab, then type it in. You can just type it in and it'll open it up in the browser. So that's neat. And there goes the computer again. I just got done with the freaking resetting this thing. And here's CMonkey, and CMonkey is a pretty cool browser, I guess, and it's been around for a little while. And here's an example of visiting website FileHippo, which is neat. And this is another good one. Mediafire.com. If you're looking for more storage than Google or want a different format for storing your files, or maybe you just want the cleanest download page for your files if you want to upload them and have other people give them the ability to download your file. I'm not sure if you've seen a Mediafire download page, but they're about the simplest, easiest, aesthetically pleasing ones so far. And so I'll be putting a link on this video below, and you can download this browser package with all the browsers in there. Thank you for watching the video. Please pick your best browser, and leave a comment. Bye, guys.